The Mirror Group has denied the accusations made against them of phone hacking. But is Harry's testimony set to change the game?
Well, let's speak to the royal commentator, Michael Cole, about all of this. Good morning to you, Michael. I mean, it's pretty brave, or is it perhaps foolish, to irritate the judge in a case? There's no jury. The one person who'll be deciding the outcome of this was not impressed yesterday.
Isabel, good morning. Good morning, Eamon. Prince Harry would be well advised to begin his day and a half or 2 days in the hot seat by making an abject apology to Mr. Justice Fancourt. When a High Court judge says he's surprised not to find the key witness, the leading plaintiff there, surprised is not something you want to inflict on a High Court judge. So the Prince got a bit of a wigging, and deservedly so, because it should be remembered that he is bringing this case. He's the leading plaintiff in it. There's lots of people there. It's a very expensive business, litigation, as probably all of us here know. And a lot of people were inconvenienced, as you say, by allegedly a birthday party for a 2-year-old child in California. It's going to be a difficult day for him. It's going to be an ordeal, a different sort of ordeal than sitting in the front seat of an Apache helicopter in Afghanistan, but an ordeal. And I think we're all experienced journalists, and we've all seen cases turn around on cross-examination. And that's what he's going to face from Mirror Group newspapers. What we're looking at here is 33 cases, alleged cases of illegal intrusion into his privacy and the privacy of his former girlfriend, Chelsea Davy. Originally, there were 144 instances that the Prince cited, 144. That used to be called a gross when I was growing up and went to school. Anyway, Mr. Justice Fancourt whittled that down to 33, and they're going to go through some of those instances. Now, the Prince may feel that he's there to present his truth, but that's not how it works in court. His truth will be very thoroughly tested. The King's Counsel for the Daily Mirror Group is going to be very polite, but very persistent. And he's going to take the Prince to places he doesn't particularly want to go, instances in his past which perhaps were better left dead and buried. For instance, falling out of nightclubs in the early hours, or that Nazi uniform episode, or playing strip pool with people, young women, in Las Vegas. So all of that is likely to come out. And it's going to be difficult. I personally was a leading witness in 2 major cases in high courts. I was 2 days in the witness box in the sad inquest into Diana, Princess of Wales's death, and that of Dodi Fayed. Because however well prepared you are, however across the information you have wanted to impart, it's not easy. It's a very, very difficult thing. However well prepared he is, he will not be enjoying this. But he's brought this action, and it will now come to a conclusion.
Well, he's brought the action. I'm gauging from your tone that you think that perhaps he was ill-advised to bring the action, though there's every chance that the judge could rule in his direction.
Yeah, and he says, Eamon, he says that it's his mission to save journalism. He says that the British press, the British tabloid press, is the mothership of online trolling. Now, he's despised the press from his earliest times. I started looking at Prince Harry when he first emerged from the Lindo wing of St Mary's Hospital, which actually is about 200 yards as the London pigeon flies from where you're sitting right now. And I've observed him throughout his 38 years, and I've seen that manifested, his hatred, which is not too strong a word, his hatred of the press. And he's doing something which nobody alive, Eamon and Isabel, has ever seen. A member of the royal family going into the witness box in a court case. Now, that hasn't happened since the 19th century, when, to the Queen Victoria's great dismay, her eldest son, the Prince of Wales, who later became King Edward VII, he went into court in two notorious cases, one about cheating at cards and the other one about adultery. So that happened in the past, but it hasn't happened for 130 years. So we are literally seeing history today.
Yeah, well, look, he is famously testy, isn't he, especially when needled, and however politely or courteously he will be probed today in court. We look forward to hearing all about it as it unravels today. Michael Cole, for now, thank you very much indeed.